Absolutely. We've been talking a lot about what the economic impact is of this World Series, but, you just talked about the eyes being on us and the spotlight is shining on the city. And from a reputational perspective, that's huge. We've got all sorts of international media here. We've got people coming to the city for the first time, and we've got all sorts of fans who are capturing their experiences and sharing them on social media. So, I think this is setting us up really well, especially when we look ahead to next year with the FIFA World Cup.
I forgot about that. So what impact are you seeing on tourism, or what are you expecting?
Well, we've already seen a huge impact. So, we looked at, for example, just the first two home games of the World Series here in Toronto, and we saw an 18% increase in hotel demand. So that's an additional 7,000 room nights just over 2 days.
And when people are just watching the game, maybe you're not from the city of Toronto, you could be from the States, what do you think people are learning about Toronto while watching baseball?
Well, they're seeing, first of all, our gorgeous skyline, right? When you think of the shots of the city and of the Rogers Centre, you're getting that sense of a really dynamic urban environment. They're seeing our fan base, which is amazing and diverse. They're seeing the energy, and they're also seeing how close the Rogers Centre is to so many other attractions. So, they're getting that sense that this seems to be a really exciting place to be, World Series or not, and I think it's definitely stimulating interest in future travel here.
I never even thought of that. The fact that Toronto is not located in the U.S., is that helping?
Well, you know what? I think the fact that we've got Canada's team here is definitely bringing people from across the country to be part of the action, to be part of the watch parties, or to actually be there for a game. And that is just something that's very unique. No other MLB team has that.
And what about other countries like Asia? We know that the ratings are pretty high in Japan. Is that helping tourism here?
Yeah, well, I think absolutely the international media attention on the city, and of course, a lot of baseball fans in Japan. And, we've got an amazing player in Shohei Ohtani who's in the series, right? So I think certainly, how this is being watched internationally is really exciting for the city.
Funny, another thing I've noticed is that I'm hearing a lot of former players talk about how much they enjoyed playing in Toronto and how players want to come here. Analysts also saying things like Toronto's one of their favorite cities, if not their most favorite. That's got to help too.
Absolutely. You've got all sorts of people here, whether they are radio broadcasters, whether they're the TV folks, whether they're print journalists, and so many of them have had experiences with Toronto. So it's another opportunity to come back and really experience all the things they love about the city. But then you have people who have never been here before, and I think they have that moment of realizing, wait a minute, this is the fourth largest city in North America. There's a thriving arts and culture scene here. There is a huge culinary scene here. This is such a unique, diverse place, and that is for them, really interesting to watch them take that in and then talk about their experiences when they're covering the game.
Yeah, it's all helpful. Kelly Jackson from Destination Toronto, thanks so much for your insight.
Thank you. Have a great day. Go Jays.